Hey everyone, how's it going? Hope you're doing good. Man, am I psyched to bring this series to you guys. This is my Warzone Pro Tactics series. So the aim of this is to help you guys get insane at Warzone and FPS games in general. So this is how it works. So I take a look at your gameplays that you guys can send me and I analyze them. I show you guys what you can be doing better at, what you're doing really good at, and just simply give you guys some pro tips and advice to make you insane at the game. So I do all of this review live on stream over on Twitch. So make sure you guys follow me on Twitch. It's no_faith, but the animation should have popped up by now. So throughout the week, I'll do a session where I do these gameplay reviews at the very beginning of the stream. But that's kind of outside of my usual high kills, super entertaining gameplay. So yeah, come and join me over on Twitch. And also you guys must come and join the Discord. Regardless of the fact that it's super cool, we've got a great community over on the Discord. That is also where you must post your link for your gameplay. There's a specific channel there for you guys to do exactly that. All of this information is down in the description. Now, this is quite a long video. It's like 20 minutes long, but that's because I really go in depth. So stick around, watch the video, and I guarantee you guys will learn something for sure. And if you like this, then leave a like on it. It really does help me out, and it does tell me that you guys want more of it. So that's pretty much it, everyone. So in this video, we're taking a look at one of my great subscribers' videos. His name is Polish. He sent me a video before. So this is kind of the second time that I'm reviewing his content. And you'll hear throughout that I can see some improvements and some things that he hasn't really changed and he needs to focus on. So with all that said, don't forget to leave a like on the video. Hope you guys enjoy it and learn something from it. If you do, let me know down in the comments, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace. So let me intro this before I do anything. So this is Polish's gameplay, M13, MP5. He's saying it's better than the Kilo. Okay, that's the title. I've not seen this. We're going to take a look at his gameplay, and essentially the whole essence of this Pro Tactics series is that I go through your guys' gameplay and I help you guys out to just like point out things that can make you guys better. All right. So with that said, let's dive into this. Nice. All right, here we go. All right, so you're playing duos. All right, so you're dropping hot into TV station.
Okay, so there's a lot of people dropping.
That is a lot of people dropping. All right, so you whiff loads of shots.
Got him. Killed the guy with a Glock and he had a machine gun. Keeps happening to me, but the guys.
All right, okay, cool. All right, so let's just review this drop-in section. Every time I see the FOV from a console, I realize how spoiled I am as a PC player. Yeah, man. That is one of the biggest benefits of, like, you know, when you're playing on PC, the FOV is one of the biggest thing. So like that tree would have been dead for sure. This is what I call like panicking, and it's not. I call it panicking, but it doesn't mean you're like, like crazy panic. It means basically you're rushing your shots before you're actually firing at the correct time. So you fire how many shots before you even, your gun even points towards the guy. And disclaimer, as always, I'll just say the truth. I'm not being harsh. I'm not saying bad, because you know me. If you do good things, I will call it out massively. If you do average things, I will call it. That's the whole point of the series, is just like me as a player. I'm going to help you to become better by giving you these pro tactic tips. So you literally do like a semicircle around him, and then on the you have 7 bullets left. They all start landing. Bam, he's dead. So the only piece of advice that I would give you there is take your time. You know really that you've already got the drop on this guy, because he doesn't see you at this moment in time. If he turns to you with that AK, then you're screwed. So well, 2 options there is push him and smash him in the face, because you know how OP punching is in this game. 2 hits and he's dead. Because he's concentrating on your friend as well. So essentially the whole outcome of that is you probably had a little bit more time, and yeah, you didn't need to waste so many bullets. You got this guy, which is fine. But in this situation, what I would be concerned of is that Now I don't. I have to reload. Somebody else could be to my right or my left or behind me or whatever. So your shots really do count.
Got him.
So he kills himself, but almost immediately his teammate drops in behind you. You can hear him. And he starts pistoling you. That's all fine. Situation, good. We're alive. You got a kill. It's all good. All right, so your teammate goes down. You rush in to help. Bam, you're confronted with this scenario, right? Good. Take one down. It's good. They're good shots. You had 6 left in the... You had 6 in the mag and 6 spare. Now you got an RPG. I can't wait for this. Boom. Beautiful. Excellent knowledge or use of what you had. You didn't go for the direct hit. You went for the splash damage RPG shot to the floor. Really good. And by the way, very good, like taking out 2 guys at once, man. You know, you're clutching up hard here. Oh, we've jumped forward like in time. Ah, man, so you've done some nice editing. Editing tip. Give a little bit of a run up to this because we cut straight into the action. See, you're already firing at this guy. A little bit of time, 10 seconds, 15 seconds before. Just so not only for me doing this and giving you advice, but just for the viewers and whoever who's watching it. Just to watch it and go like, okay, so how have you approached this? Have you, come from a building? Have you seen this guy before? Has he just like jumped out at you? Yeah, okay, cool. Well, let's take a look at this. Okay, so this guy jumped out at you.
Got one.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's watch it through. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty good at this game sometimes.
Nice. There you go. A bit of positivity. I like it. Okay, so let's review this situation again. So we cut to this next scene, this next gunfight. I don't know where this guy comes from, but he jumps out of you. I imagine from behind the burnt out car, right?
Got one.
So down 1, reload, good. You push first. The only thing I'd say is this bit. This is the only bit that confused me, is because you're looking at the wall and you can't see anything. You're not plating up. I think you was debating about plating up, but you've got no situational awareness of this now. You don't know where his teammate is. You don't know if he's left or if he's right. So then you fool this guy, which is perfect, and then you start plating up. But this is a common thing that you do. I've seen in the last couple of videos. You instantly start focusing on looting. So you have a look. I think he's having a little look around. Maybe that's a little bit unfair. We'll take a look. But now you're ready. You've plated up. Now you're looking for the next guy. So I think you're listening then, and you can hear him because you do this beautiful jump. Kind of froze there a little bit. Let's watch that in full. Reload, jump, make it hard for that guy to hit you. Beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. I cannot tell anyone else to do it better than that. I could watch that all day long, man. I could watch that all day long. Look, I'm going to do it. I'm going to watch it again. So if anybody else is watching this, why do I like that so much? Right, he reloads his gun, right? He knows there's another guy around here somewhere. You could hear the footsteps coming from this direction somewhere, right? It's behind, behind my face cam, kind of. So what Polish does is he jumps and he kind of looks down between this dumpster and the wall. You see this quick look there. Okay, so now his field of vision is completely covering this wall. Like you can see, if the guy popped up here, you would know he was there. If he popped up here, you would also know he was here. So you kind of oversell to this way, which is great because if he did come there, man, you got to be ready. But the next cool thing is the snap. And you outgun him. Simple as that. Simple as that. Good movement. Good left, right to left movement when you're firing. And a little bit of left to right, a little bit of side to side. Amazing. Perfect. All good things. The jump movement there is good. Not standing still. Standing still is one of the worst things you can do in any FPS game. So always make sure you're moving and making it hard for your targets to hit you. Doesn't matter how good your aim is. If you're static, it makes it super easy for people to kill you. All right. So now, how many kills are we on? We're on 5. So this is super quick. So you can hear someone in the house. The teammate origins him. And then I imagine, because you cut there, so I imagine it would have been nice to have seen that whole situation, how that played out. Again, this isn't, not just for me to review these videos, but for your audience watching. It's good for them to see how you approach the situation and what happens in between, you know, because correct me if I'm wrong, but you cut a piece of this gunfight out. Here, yeah. So now there's 2 people there.
Got him, team up. Oh, he had a keycard as well.
So good team play, good shots again. Well handled.
Oh, what? They had a loadout already. They bought a loadout. We don't even need to buy a loadout.
Yeah, this field of view, man, is painful.
I got it.
How can you see things?
I got their loadout. We're using their loadout.
I used to play like this. Wow.
What? Let's go for him.
Nice. Again, one of your habits, and we all have habits, like my drop shot habit, where I used to drop shot everything, even though it wasn't necessary.
They had a loadout already.
Is you spend a lot of time hanging around loot. A good rule of thumb is once you get your first loadout, don't worry about looting anymore, unless you see key items like gas masks and things like that. In your next game, one thing I'd like you to try is after your first loadout, don't worry about looting. Even if you hear a box or see a piece of loot, unless it's something you desperately need, don't go looting. When you kill someone, try and ignore the loot, because one of the strongest beginner habits is that when you kill someone, you're automatically like full speed ahead to their loot. You're like, yes, I've killed this guy. Let's go and see what they've got. Let's go and get their cash. Right? I get so many kills off of people either A, knowing that I'm going to go and do that. So they will just kind of like, you know, just keep an eye on their teammates' loot that I've just killed. Like, it's just people know you're going to go to that area because there's loot there, you know. The best thing to do is just ignore it. Then kill the second guy, and then you're more free to loot. Even then, you can't really rest because other people could come in. They could hear you having a gunfight there. So just in your next we'll do one day, or, you know, your next session, just trying to worry less about loot. Yeah, so those guys, obviously, they just bought a loadout. You messed up their day. Fair play.
What? That's...
All's fair in love and Warzone.
I see. Do you see him drop it in?
Good team comms.
Got him. Down.
Nice. Nice. Rushing in. Scanning the horizon.
Definitely.
Okay, probably a waste of a C4 there, to be honest. C4 should only really be used if they're behind cover and you feel like his teammate's probably pushing, you know. You can use it as a hit scan to see like, okay, I've also hit his teammate. Even if he just went down and he's got full like downed health, the C4 won't kill him instantly. What you do really well here is the scanning of the environment. Okay, the M13 shots could be a bit better. You're on controller, maybe it's a bit harder. But you can see what happens is you fire and track, but the gun kind of comes up. I don't know if you can see my mouse here, but the gun goes up. You retrack, the gun goes up. You retrack, the gun goes up. What you need is just a little bit of like a downwards left drag like this on your stick, just to keep it in a linear movement. It's very hard on controller, but there we go. So outside the shots, I would say just shoot this kid, man. I mean, you got 2 C4s, but you just never know really when you're going to use them. Again, I'm trying not to be nitpicky. It's just something that I would do. I would never throw the C4. I'll just shoot him in the face. Right now, what I would do is I would be looking for his teammate. 100%. I'd just be looking for his teammate. I'd quickly get like down this dude, and then I would be like, my vision would be like left, right, behind, especially because you're on this hilltop. Where are they? You know, you could be behind this hut thing, you know? You never know. So always be... See that you're, bam, straight in for the loot. Straight in. Don't worry about the loot. Kill this kid. Bam, look left. Left, right, whatever. Check.
These schmucks. There we go.
Alright, so you're rolling up. So I don't think you had a trophy on that. So it's a good idea to ditch it beforehand. You know they're close, so you whip out the MP5.
Got one.
Not bad shots. Good. So no one's down. He's calling back to his teammate who's behind the truck. You go for the fall. Okay.
Oh.
This is a good situation. Very good. And a very good one for me to commentate on. Okay.
Oh.
So, the opening section. Here, fine. MP5. That's kind of in between MP5 and M13 territory. So, MP5 is fine.
Got one.
Down this guy, right? I don't think this truck has a trophy on it, right? This is when your C4 comes in. You throw that motherfucker at that truck, and you've got both of those guys instantly, right? Your teammate's down. He's selfing. You push. This push is fine. The problem starts when you go to fall this guy. Don't worry about this guy. Like he's not going anywhere. Even if he did, even if he had self, he would be one shot if he stood up. Then out of panic, I think this is panic again. Out of panic, you go to C4 to C4 this guy because you know he's laying down in the back of the truck plating. You put yourself down to basically, that was just, you literally just had a smidgen of a plate left. And you reload. I think that's because you double tap square and it automatically started reloading for you. And then you both lose.
No.
So, yeah. Tips there. Don't bother with this guy. If you just turn to the right now, that guy would have been done for in the back of the truck. Don't throw the C4. Even if you know he's going to be coming at you, just be ready. Look up at the truck. Be ready with him MP5, hip fire. Even pre-fire the MP5 if you want to. But yeah, this could have been finished. Literally. Here. Here. Quick C4. Over here to the... Let me put it back a sec. Dude, down him first. Down him. Bam. Now, C4 the truck. Situation's done. Even if it didn't kill them, the splash damage from the exploding truck, they would have been so low that you would just been able to mop them up. Good position behind the tree here. After the kind of like the debris and smoke and everything had cleared, those guys would have been like sitting ducks. You can hear him plate. You literally heard the guy plate, which means you know he's next to you. Don't bother that guy. Just before we watch the Gulag, the thing is about these games, the Battle Royale, especially Warzone. Warzone's hard, man. Warzone is hard. Like, I didn't have this much trouble in Blackout. The thing that I want to kind of express through this Pro Tactics series is that you can go on, if you're a PC player, you can go on Kovacs and, you know, train your aim so you're like, you know, you're better than Shroud. You know, snapping, aiming, you know, whatever, all the things. Then it's not only just aiming. Situational awareness, it's movement, it's centering, it's all these other disciplines that you need to kind of like involve. I would say like aiming is probably like 30% of it. If you're in good cover, you've got good movement, and you hit, even if you hit 40% of your shots and the other guy can't even hit you, you're going to beat the guy, you know? So it's all about like knowing when to push, when not to push, when to fool someone, when not to fool someone. Even I have the problem sometimes. I'm like, does the guy have self? Should I get the guy that's got self? Should I let him get back up? But yeah, there's all those things. Just to let you know, it is very hard, and there's lots of disciplines that go towards it all.
Okay, I hate my life.
I love this the Gulag, man. It literally just spam it and hope. Nice grenade. Oh, I felt that. I had a good feeling about that. Nice.
Yeah, there we go.
Nice. Well done. Good thing about that Gulag, we can take a look at the Gulag. As the king of the Gulag, I guess I should talk about the Gulag.
Okay, I hate my life. I hate my life.
This can work either in your favor or against you. But moving around, running around the Gulag. If you're pretty confident they're kind of just static and they're not going to move around that much, you can pretty much tell instantly when you first see a player like their movement. If they're jumpy, if they're like, you know, moving left and right, you know they're going to be a bit of a handful, you know. But yeah, this double deagles is pretty much hit and hope, you know. But your movement is really good. The guy doesn't know where you are, has no clue. So very good.
Yeah, there we go. It's got a good.
There's a guy next to you. Yep.
Yeah, I can see you. Like.
Jesus Christ, I want your lobbies, dude. Fuck me. Oh wow. With the EBR. Good stuff. All right, let's see how you see what you do here. Holding, good. Changing position. Misinformation. So misinformation is one of my biggest things. I love misinformation. I can't stress enough how important misinformation is. So I don't know where this guy was shooting at you from. So down this guy, but I think he's shooting at you from like over here somewhere, right? You can't see. It's like a window behind my webcam. Let me just turn it off. So like, I think he's over here somewhere. So you rotate, and now the guy doesn't know where you are. You could be anywhere. You could be in the mountains behind all of these houses. You know, that's where you could have moved to. If he sits still, you know exactly where he is. So this is what I call misinformation, because as soon as you've moved and he's lost sight of you, you could be anywhere. If he sits still, which is what you're kind of in your mind, you're focusing around that point. Okay, he shot me from over there. I'm going to plan all of my next movements based on that guy being in that place. And if he's bad, then he will stay in that place. And that's what happens to a lot of people, because they don't move. They sit in the same building, and it's quite easy for you to know where they are.
Got him. Team-wipe.
So that guy was coming to res his dude, right? Very good Polish, man. Very good. I want to watch this again from the beginning of this little interaction. So you're looting. You got an Uzi and an EBR.
Yeah, I can see.
I would have had him then. Like, why switch to the EBR? Uzi. You don't need to switch to the EBR. You could Uzi that guy there from there for sure. You're lucky he didn't see you. You can hear him to your left. Good aggression.
Got him.
Again, your movement made it very hard for him to hit you.
Got him. Team-wipe.
And you got some good headshots in there. Very good Polish.
Yeah.
Very, very good.
Got him.
Yeah, maybe another jump or a drop shot. But you nailed him in the head, man. Little drop there, little crouch drop or little full drop shot. That is me nitpicking. That is like, if you add that in, you are like progressing to like pro level stuff.
Well, hobby now. Oh yeah, they are in this building. Like some guy is in this building. Here, get him. Like throw C4 at him.
So, okay, so you get the heartbeat sensor.
You know?
And you ascertain that they're extremely close to you, like literally like next to you.
Oh yeah, they are in this building. Like some guy.
So you go for the sneaky door open, which by this point I don't really think it's necessary. I think they know you're there, and you can pretty much hear those doors opening if you're that close, you know. So you pretty much know they're upstairs. You know they're upstairs, not downstairs. They was literally right next to you. They couldn't have got upstairs that quick. You literally just run up those stairs, dudes. He was pre-aiming those stairs. There is not 0.1% that he's going to win that gunfight ever.
This building. Like some guy is in this building.
What you should do here is step back over to like this side and have your gun sights at this angle looking at the stairs. Whether you're ADSing, like aim walking. If you was like checking that corner of the stairs as you kind of went to the right and you're looking up the stairs, you would have had half a chance against that dude. And by the time you even get a shot off, you're dead. I think you get one shot in. But man, I must say, massive improvements from the last video that I saw of you. Well done, man. Like, honestly, well done. So what I want you to do is just take those pieces of advice that I say and just try to do them. Okay, people, if you've made it this far into the video, then thank you so much. I hope you've learned something. Again, this is like the very first episode of me doing this, so I hope you guys like it. If you have any constructive feedback, then please feel free to give it down in a comment below. But yeah, again, everything is down in the description that you need. Discord, my Twitch, everything. So don't forget to like the video. That would really help me out, because I imagine this video isn't going to get as many views as I usually get, but that doesn't matter. I hope you guys like it, and if you do, please leave a like, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.